division in 2008. All right, fighters are in there. Let's get the introductions now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue here at the MGM with our next bouts, presented by Golden Boy Promotions in association with Universal Box Promotions and sponsored by Tecate Cerveza con Carácter, AT&T Rethink Possible, DeWalt Power Tools Guaranteed Tough, and Tres Generaciones Triple Distilled Tequila. This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds in the heavyweight division. Our 3 judges will be Eric Cheek, Lisa Giampa, and Al Lefkowitz. Our referee in charge, the fair but firm Joe Cortez. Introducing first, he'll be fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears the black trunks trimmed in red, and he weighed in at 203 pounds. He's a veteran of 28 professional fights, including 12 victories, 15 defeats, 1 draw, with 6 wins by knockout. From Detroit, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, here is Harvey Candyman Jolly. His opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing black, red, and white, and he weighed in at 203 pounds. He was the 2008 Olympic heavyweight gold medalist for Russia, and now, as a professional, he comes to us from Tobolsk, Russia, and now living and fighting out of Hamburg, Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Rakim the Machine Chakhkiev.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up.
Okay, so Harvey Jolly has lost 5 of his last 6 and 15 of 20. But long odds facing him as he faces Chakhkiev, who comes off a TKO 1 victory a couple weeks ago.
Chakhkiev is a southpaw, as we'll notice now, and his power punch is his left. He's looking to set that up and let that go at all times. It's going to be Jolly's job to establish his left jab and get that lateral movement going.
Like to dump the right hand lead in here as well. You will find out a lot the first time Jolly gets hit. What's going to happen here? Good shot got in there. Body shot. Chakhkiev already cutting off the ring.
He's doing a pretty good job of it. It's not easy to cut the ring off on a guy as tall and rangy as Harvey Jolly. And Jolly does have a right hand. He's sparing with it, but when it lands, it can do some damage.
The head movement here from Chakhkiev and 3 hard shots.
All from the left side. That's his bread and butter punch right there.
Body shot from Jolly.
Chakhkiev will work the body whenever he's inside that reach.
Good left hand.
Jolly kind of walked into that one.
Trainer of Chakhkiev has also trained Ruslan Shagayev, Andrei Kotelnik, and Sergei Zinzaduk.
Wow.
Among others.
Those were terrific amateur fighters. He did very well at the professional level. All of them won world titles. I'm sure that's the goal of Rakim Chakhkiev. How fast they can move him really depends on how well he does against these sort of experienced opponents like Jolly.
And not just how quickly he may knock guys like this out, but how consistent he is and how little he gets hit.
Right.
You want to look at all that too. It's a good left hand from Chakhkiev.
He's an aggressive fighter. Chakhkiev would be welcomed here in America. He fights here again, and if he gets to the point where he might get some exposure on national television, cable, I think fans will probably like what they see.
He's in the right division. If you have a smattering of ability in the heavyweight division, there will be people ready to back you and try to propel you.
That's true.
So,
however, he was not a super heavyweight. he was a heavyweight, which is 201 pounds. And, of course, in the professional ranks, 200 pounds is the cruiserweight division.
And they won't even give him that. You're a heavyweight whether you like it or not.
I'm noticing Chakhkiev's trainer, Artur Grigorian. He was a former WBO lightweight champ and a tremendous amateur fighter.
Second round action. Rakhim Chakhkiev and Harvey Jolly in the heavyweight division. Dave Bontempo along with Doug Fisher, and wherever you joined us, glad to have you. We're leading up to Action Heroes. Eric Morales and Marcos Maidana at a big pay-per-view card coming your way in an hour and 19 and 55 seconds.
Countdown is on. Order it now if you haven't already. Dave, I noticed Jolly was breathing very heavy on his stool between the first and second rounds, which makes me think that he's really feeling that pressure from Chakhkiev.
Yeah, and the fact that he's had to move so much in that first round made it a faster-paced fight than he would have liked. Left hand nails him. And once these body shots get in from Chakhkiev, probably see less movement from Jolly. And that will tell us a story.
I'm sure that's Chakhkiev's goal. And these are hard body shots. I mean, just vicious. On the rib cage, back towards the liver, right in the bread basket. Chakhkiev does not throw light punches. I mean, he puts everything into every shot.
And we're not seeing much from him in the jab in this fight. Seeing a power mode.
He's definitely a search and destroy type fighter. Jab would serve him well, though.
He might only throw a jab if he's taking requests. Look at these body shots.
These are
and that's knockdown number one, or standing eight.
Come on. 2,
That's a standing
3,
eight from Joe Cortez.
4.
Thought that Jolly's glove touched the canvas as he doubled over.
He was about to head there.
Maybe he thought that Jolly was getting ready to turn his back and sort of give up.
In any case, Jolly is in pain, and they were punitive body shots.
It's the body work.
He is in a bad place right now.
His legs are not under him, so he's not able to dance his way out of trouble, which means as soon as he gets back to the ropes, Chakhkiev is going to go right back to punishing that midsection. I think Chakhkiev knows that his key to victory is to the body.
A little bob and weave action without the jab here from Chakhkiev. Chakhkiev cut on his left cheek, but still plodding forward as we come to the end of round two.
I'm surprised Jolly survived it.
Let him out.
He should get some points for that.
Actually, he loses a point for the knockdown.
But points as far as giving him some kudos.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's taking some serious heat in there. He's tough. Let's get a look at these body shots that produced a technical knockdown in round two. There's a left to the body, right to the body, another left, right in the stomach, pelvis area. See a wider shot. 2 consecutive left hooks. And it looked almost like Jolly was ready to just stop. He couldn't continue.
judgment call by Joe Cortez there may have been the ropes holding you up. So
right.
On the idea that the ropes are holding him up, he can make a knockdown call there because there is no standing 8 count, but he decides it's a knockdown, and you can see the call there from Joe Cortez as it looked like Jolly was going to hit the canvas. So here we are in round 3, scheduled for 4. You're seeing Rakhim Chakhkiev, 2008 heavyweight Olympic champion, based in Hamburg, Germany, Russian descent, taking on Harvey Jolly.
And we're seeing why Jolly is considered a credible opponent. Because if he was just in here to get his paycheck, he probably would have just taken a knee in that second round and been counted out, or he would have stayed on his stool between the second and third rounds. But he's coming out for a third round against a very punishing fighter.
Let him out.
An Olympic gold medalist, decorated amateur, and a strong, bad dude.
Left hand here from Chakhkiev gets in. Good body shot, doubling up.
And these body shots from Chakhkiev have just taken away the offense from Harvey Jolly. He just doesn't want to let his hands go because he wants to keep those arms and elbows in place. It was a nice little left hook that Jolly landed. But he wants to keep those arms in place to protect those ribs.
And it's something that as you watch boxing, no matter where you catch it, that cannot be overstated because as soon as a guy leaves himself vulnerable there, he can get hit with one shot and it's over. It doesn't even have to be a terrifically hard shot. That's just a bad spot to get hit.
It's a spot where they're going to feel the pain immediately. A lot of times when a fighter can see a headshot coming and the headshot lands, there's sort of an adrenaline rush. They know they've been hit, but they're numb. But a body shot, they feel a lot of pain. And if it hits on the right spot, it just takes the legs and they're paralyzed. Sometimes they're just overcome with pain all throughout their body.
And there's some pain in the body and a knockdown. Officially the second
4,
one.
5.
And that really came from an accumulation of punches.
Does Harvey Jolly want to make a shot? He does not.
10.
And some fans are booing. They shouldn't. Jolly really gave it his all.
Now, some guys try the old 10 and change move and get up there just right at the 10 and look at the referee. What do you mean, man?
None of that from Jolly.
Because if he got up, he was going to get that dose again. And the body shot in round 2, serving as an indication as to what would come. And Chakhkiev nails him in round 3.
I like what I see from Chakhkiev. Let's see how this fight was stopped. You see an overhand right. You see a left right to the top of the head, which sends Jolly down to a knee. There was a nice sweeping right hook, and then a left sort of to the top of the head, to the back of the head. Jolly was already on his way down.
And the shots were only going to get harder on him as his fatigue element grew. So, Chakhkiev wins it the way he wants to, and let's hear the final numbers now.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joe Cortez reaches the count of 10 at 2 minutes 18 seconds of the third round. The winner remaining undefeated, improving his record to 10 victories with 8 knockouts, Rakhim the Machine Chakhkiev.